Hey Team Hustle, hey Team Rise. I know this was actually scheduled for this evening, and originally it was scheduled for Sunday, but it was Mother's Day, and so I know a lot of people had plans, so we pushed it back to tonight. And then, of course, something comes up for tonight, and so I'm just going to go ahead and record this one and then put it on both of the pages, and then we'll be live again on Sunday at 8 with Lindsay, and we'll have a whole other topics to do. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick because the first section is about the back office. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So as you can see, I'm logged in, and this is actually the corporate back office, so it doesn't show anybody's information or anything like that. So I just kind of want to go through a few things that I think are important to kind of bring attention to the new website. Obviously, it's a little bit different. You can kind of see the setup. You still have your checks at the top, and then your bottom check for your weekly commission. Your progress report is kind of over to the side now, and it tells you here if you're active, if you're qualified, how much your PV is, and how many active legs that you have. So as you can see right here, this person has 5 legs and 3 of them are active. So they're a different color if they're active. Then you have your TQV, and then your TQV capped, which is how much you're allowed to take towards your certain rank that you're at. And then you can scroll down and you can see your data panel, which is where your points are. It also tells you if you're active, personal volume, CV, your new recruits, and it shows you last month and this month. So it's just kind of like a quick little go-to guide. And then your 3 and free report. It'll tell you everybody that has 3 and free on your team. And then obviously the little the side where in the middle you can post comments and things like that. Okay, so let's go to the business tab. On the business tab, you'll have different categories pertaining to our business. And I kind of want to show you the resource library. I know it's kind of all changed up a little bit since the old website, but this is where you're going to find your marketing tools and things like that. Now, everything is not 100% up to date in here yet. They're still working on it. But like if, for instance, you need the Quick Start training, which we're going to go over here in a few minutes, just search Quick Start and it'll come up and you can download it. And it also has like the leadership calls that we do and things like that. So that's where you can find all your like papers to print out, documents, stuff like that. Now training. Now here's a big one, and if you are on Team Hustle, you saw my video yesterday, and these are huge. So I really had no idea that all these were back here with Lindsay. I'm sorry, with sorry, my phone was ringing. With Logan and Scott. So if you click here for Road to Executive Director, each of these pops up, and they're just short little 1 to 2 minutes, or some of them are like 5 or 6 minutes long. To go over different scenarios and kind of help you out. There's a home mixer, third-party tools, building event to event. One that I really liked was mental inventory was really good. The follow-up was really good, and expectations. And they're just kind of, they relate to people, and it's not like the music in the background and all the smoke and mirrors type videos. It's literally Logan just standing there talking. So if you haven't watched these, I highly suggest you watch them. Lindsay and I talked about maybe doing some kind of challenge where we have everybody read or watches the videos and lets us know. I know Laura Carney did kind of a similar contest. So I think it just helps you in the long run, with your training and stuff like that. So, and then here's some videos on how to do your new website, and with Laura Brandt, she kind of goes over and stuff like that. Then you have your account settings and notifications, how to do that, the loyalty program, and then setting up and managing your scheduled delivery. So, like I said, these are all great training opportunities and just little short videos to get you more familiar so that when you sign up a new associate, you can help them and show them what to do. So, and then here's on the website. So we want to talk about this a little bit. Hold on, let's let it load. But here are your different website opportunities. So you can have up to 5 of them. And you just change, you can pick which one you want for your, your landing page. And you can kind of scroll down and see the different opportunities. So if you're, talking to somebody about the 28-day challenge, you can forward them actually that that link, that web address, so that they go straight to there and they don't see any of the other stuff. So there's other options like that. So like if you're talking to, you know, if you're presenting at a, let's just say a PTA meeting, and you're talking about the kids line and how important kids nutrition is and how we have a kids shake and kids bar, then you can give them the landing page for the kids line, and it'll go straight to your website with the kids line. So that way they're not seeing, oh, well, what's this performance line? And oh, what's this skincare? You know, so you're targeting a specific audience, and you can give them a specific landing page to go to so they can see the information that you already talked to them about. Okay, now coupons. I know a lot of people had questions about this. Here's the coupons. Now to create a coupon, you have to have their email address. So let's say you're gonna, you know, give them a 30% coupon to give them your discount. You select the date that it ends. Now we had discussion about this a couple weeks ago on one of our Zoom calls about how long do you give them. Some people like to give them 7 days. Some people like to give them a month. It just is all up to you. It's your business, and you can decide what is best for you and your customers. So what you'll do is you'll put an end date, so like May 31st, and then you can give them a message. Hey, how are you doing? I saw that you logged on to my website, if they have, and I just wanted to offer you a 30% coupon so that maybe you could try the ID Nutrition or whatever specific product they may be interested. And then you put their email address in, and then it goes to their email. And then I would text them or even call them or send them another email that just says, hey, I just want to let you know I shot you over a coupon. I know you were interested in trying such and such product, and I really wanted to give you a discount this time and see what you think. You know, so that way you're confirming that you sent the coupon. They know to be looking for the coupon because sometimes it could go to junk, and that way they're aware of it. All right, so that's the coupon. And then a household customer. This, I know, brought a lot of confusion, but this is how you set up a household customer. You fill out this information, and then you continue on. Now, whenever you have to log out and then log back in as the household customer so that they're technically under your website, but they're logging in as them. Okay, I know that was kind of confusing for a lot of people. And then your ID Life Pay, this takes you to where you log in and do all, you can set that up. Now, I know several people don't like the card, or they do like the card, but it's kind of, it's very awesome to use when you're out like at a coffee shop or paying for things like that to get brand recognition. Now, what I've done for Bobby and I is I have, because you can have it go into, it's basically like a holding account, okay? All your money goes into a holding account, and then sorry, I got like some weird message. So anyways, it goes into a holding account, and you can take that money from your holding account and put it directly into your bank account. It doesn't even ever have to go to your Visa card. However, if you don't use your Visa card within, I think it's, I want to say 60 days, they charge you. So what I have done is I have gone in and I've set up for 85% of the money when we get paid on the 15th to go into our checking accounts. And then the other 15% goes onto our card so that we can use it for gas or taking a prospect to lunch or coffee or things like that, so that we're using it just a little bit, but that not all of our money is going on it, because obviously it's kind of hard to pay your bills from the Visa debit card, or it's almost like a gift card. So it's easier just to go ahead and set it straight to your bank account, but it's also good to have it for brand recognition. And it's totally up to you. All right, let's get back out of here. I think okay, so we really kind of wanted to go over the reports. Now, the tree view, I know a lot of people do not like it right now, but they are tirelessly working on getting it fixed. So as you can see now, the tree is completely different from what it used to look like, and it's very hard to see it all. So that's going to change, but just so you know that that's coming, I wanted to point that out. But the tree is a good way for you to check on your team to see who is close to hitting their $100 in PV, who's close to hitting certain ranks. And you can click on your progress report, and it'll take you and it'll show you exactly how close you are to certain ranks. And then you can also do that for your downline. So if there's a specific person that you've been working with and you're really checking, hey, what's their team doing? How's this person doing on their team? You can put their enroll their ID right here, and it'll bring up their thing instantly, and it'll show you exactly what they need PV wise, how far away they are TQV wise, and all that kind of stuff. So that's really cool, and that's something that I use a lot, especially when we're getting close to closing the month. Let's see. Obviously, everybody knows shopping, where you order things. My scheduled delivery. This is where you can change your ID Nutrition, or I'm sorry, add things to your ID Nutrition, and you can create a new scheduled delivery just by simply clicking here and adding whatever products you want. Obviously, you do your ID Nutrition to take your new assessment under ID Nutrition, and it's processing. So here you go. Here's what it looks like now, and it's a little bit obviously different than what it used to look like, but it'll show you which one you're using for your scheduled delivery, where your old assessments are, your old scores, when you completed that one, and it lets you go in and edit it, the last one that you did, or you can take a whole new assessment. Okay, let's see. I think there was one. Oh, that's what it was. We were going to talk a little bit about the loyalty points. And I know we wanted to make sure that you guys knew that your customers got them too. So your loyalty points are right here. So if you click right here in the and that's on your home screen page, it'll take you to how much the points are. So any ID Life associate or customer can automatically earn ID Life loyalty points every time you make a purchase. So beginning January 16th, for every $1 you spend on ID Life products, you're awarded with 1 point. You can customize your ID Life loyalty program experience by choosing when and what to redeem your points for. Select an item that is equal or lesser value of the total number of points you have and call the customer advocates to redeem your loyalty points. I just want to make sure you guys heard that. You have to call customer service to redeem your loyalty points. There's nowhere on the back office that you can do that at this time. But this kind of just shows you how many points you need for certain products. 4,000 points for the serum, stuff like that. So that's a great incentive though. I know Lindsay and I are working on some different things to try to get some more customers for everybody, some different ideas. And I think that if you promote these loyalty points to your customers that they can earn free products, then they may be apt to try more different products than they're already ordering. Okay, so that's kind of the back office, the new back office. And like I said, there's those training videos are in the back office, so that if there's any more detailed oriented things that you want or need help on, they're back there. Obviously, if you need any help, you can call Lindsay or myself or your upline. But that's that. So now we are going to transition over to the quick start training, and I'm going to share my screen again, but I'm going to close out that, and I'm going to share the quick start training. Okay. All right. Sorry, those are my crazy kids. Okay. So, for the quick start training, this is the new revamped quick start training. I know we have done the old one previously several times, and we are going to continue to do the quick start trainings every Sunday night, and they're going to be from 8:30 to 9. So if you have new associates that just joined, or maybe they've been in ID Life for a while, but they haven't been active and now they're ready to go. So make sure that you give them this information so that they have it in front of them and they can kind of follow along with us. You can find it in your back office under the resource library. Just like I showed you a second ago, you can search Quick Start Training and print it out. Okay, so first and foremost, your step one is you want to earn your $100 bonus. So you want to show your new associate the quickest way to make their money back. So now that they have invested either $3.99, $7.99, or $12.99, you want them to start making money back as soon as possible. So you're going to show them how they can earn their first $100 Fast Start bonus by signing up one customer with ID Nutrition, ID Transformation, or the skincare on scheduled delivery within their first 30 days. It has to be ID Nutrition, ID Transformation, or the skincare. It can't be Hydrate. It can't be Energy. It has to be one of those three things, and it has to be on scheduled delivery. It can be a household customer. So like it says, household customers count. You can get your roommate, significant other, spouse, or family member on scheduled delivery. It's important that one of these products is on scheduled delivery to qualify. Like I said, it has to be one of those three things. All right. Then your step 2 is you're going to make a list. Put everyone on the list. Never prejudge their interest. Who do you know that could use more time or money, better relationships or health, or fitness solutions? Remember, Frank, friends, relatives, associates, neighbors, and kids. Guys, kids are huge, especially their parents. Like if your kids play sports, I mean, it's a great opportunity to network and talk to them. Now, obviously, you're just going to make the list and you're going to write their names down at first. And the first time you talk to them, you're not going to say, oh my God, how do you life, how do you life, how do you life? You're just going to make friends with them. Talk about, what do they do? Ask questions. You want to always ask them questions. Let them tell you what solution or what problem they're having, and we can offer the solution. But you never want to do it the very first time you talk to somebody. Unless they ask you, if you're wearing ID Life, unless they ask you what ID Life is, I don't ever say the first time unless they ask me what I do. And then I don't even sometimes tell them I don't even say ID Life. So just whenever you're helping your new associate make their list, just kind of put those little ideas in their head. Make sure you point out, kids, their kids' parents, and their friends. Okay, so moving on to step 3, this is the recruiting process and how to move prospects around the bases. And this will just kind of help you. I know we went over the wheel last weekend, and it's kind of just to help you overcome objections. And there's a little video in your back office under training that has the ID Life wheel and the different colors and the different steps to kind of help you go over that. So you can use the wheel, but you're also going to use the base system too. So first base is your prospect is now interested in the products and the opportunity, or both. Sample those interested in health with the product solutions, and educate those interested in the opportunity with the welcome video. So if you're talking to somebody about products, don't even mention the opportunity at first. Sample them, heavily sample them. Hey, here's some energy to try. You said you needed more energy, so here, try this. And then, hey, also throw in some hydrate. I know, did you know that a lot of people walk around dehydrated? Here, try this a healthy alternative to Gatorade. Something like that. So you want to make sure you're sampling them to get them to build their belief up in the product. Because if you're just, trying to just sell and try to get them in the business, their belief isn't going to be there, and they're never going to be successful in this because they don't believe in it. So, and then obviously if you're talking to somebody about the opportunity, send them the welcome video for ID Life, or maybe the Troy Aikman and Logan video, depending on, obviously there's not like a clear-cut way to do this. It's going to all depend on who you're talking to and what you're trying to help them, what solution you're trying to provide them. So it's kind of very different. Different people are going to have different videos and things like that. Okay, so second base is the videos, assessment, and health score. So if you're talking to somebody about their health or a certain products, you're going to send them a product video for that specific product that you sampled, and then provide the link to the free assessment so they can get their health score and health report. So sample them energy, hydrate, sleep, or whatever the product may be, and then say, oh, hey, by the way, this is really cool. We have a free assessment too that'll help you give you your health score and kind of tell you where you're at. You should go take it. My score was an 85. See if you can beat me, or something like that. Get them interested and pique their interest in going and taking the health assessment, but then just sending them the link and saying, hey, take your free health assessment. You got to tell them what it's about. And then if you're talking about the opportunity, send them the mixer video, a business presentation webinar, or have them come to your house and do a one-on-one business presentation. Share the magazine for third-party credibility. It's all, like I said, all different aspects to, different people. And then third base is the follow-up. If you're talking to them about their health, you're going to follow up after you've sampled. And product videos have been sent, and you answer any questions that they may have. And then you direct them to your website to purchase. And then if you're talking to them about the opportunity, you can set up a call with your upline, provide your upline the prospect's information, and say third base. The upline will text you and your prospect at the same time, coordinating a call to validate the company and answer questions. This is big, guys. And if you don't necessarily work directly with your upline, go above them and use them. Or you know that Lindsay's always there, or I'm always here to help. Bobby, we have some great leaders on the team. So I know Kyle Jones and then Corey Boyd. I mean, we have great people that can help do like a third-party call for you, and especially build credibility. So that's a huge tool to use, especially if you've already sampled them, you've already sent them the videos, they have all the information. Now you just need that one extra little piece, and that's the third-party credibility. And then home base, they become a new associate or a preferred customer. You know, like in baseball, you will strike out, hit singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. So guys, don't get discouraged if you keep hearing no, or if you keep trying to share the opportunity and you're not getting anywhere. Or maybe you're trying to sample and people are like, oh, I loved it, but they don't go and they don't order. Follow up with them. Continuously follow up with them until you get a flat out, no, Krista, I am not interested. Please don't talk to me about IDLife again. I mean, and I'm working on that too myself. I don't want to bother people, and I don't want to hound people and make them think I'm like, you know, in this cult or anything like that. But I know that every single person in this planet needs our product. And I know that what we have is an amazing opportunity. So if I keep telling myself that, and I keep that in the forefront of my mind, then I'm not going to feel like I'm bothering people. I feel like I'm going to help people. So, okay. So then step 4 is you're going to set up the launch party in the first 7 days. And I know a lot of people don't like to do this, just because maybe they don't like their house, or their house isn't big enough, or they're insecure about their house, or whatever the story may be. But guys, this is a big part of it, is have a party. Like, don't call it a business presentation or whatever. Call it like a party and invite your friends, everybody on that list. And if you invite, 50 people, you can expect maybe 20 to 25 show up. So make sure whenever you're inviting for these things that you're over inviting, so that you're basically overcompensating, because people are going to say they're going to come, and then the day of they're going to cancel, and then there's something else is going to come up. But if you have another mixer set or another launch party, somebody else on your team is having a launch party, you have that date already to say, okay, well, we missed you tonight. I wish you could have came, but you can come this week, or to the next one on Wednesday, or whatever the schedule may be. But, and there's also a little thing in your back office about setting up an IDLife mixer and how to do it. And, if you have any questions, we'll obviously help you. And if you're local to us, then, we usually try to go, and I know Lindsay tries to go too. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a little text dialogue to use. You can say, as someone I really care about, it would mean the world to me if you would stop by my launch mixer on such and such date. You will have a chance to taste the products, pick up some free samples, and learn about the company. Or, I just found out about a great opportunity and immediately thought of you. It would mean the world to me if you would stop by my launch mixer on blah, blah, blah. You'll have a chance to taste the products, pick up some free samples, and learn about the company. So, and I know we're going to talk a little bit about this on next Sunday's Zoom call, but we're trying to come up with some ideas on how to do some mixer/parties where there's not a business presentation, where we're focusing just on one product. So for example, I suggested we do like a wine Wednesday or a girls' night, and just have the skincare and the cleanser out, and we do like little facials and have some wine and cheese and things like that, where it's not just like this business presentation where people come and sit down and watch a video. It's more interactive. It's more fun. If you've got a big, following for fitness, you could do a Shape Up for Summer party mixer, and, get people over, and you show the IDT video that's like 5 minutes long, and have the performance line set out, or the weight loss set out, or the fit one set out, so that way they can see the 3 options and they can taste the samples. And it's just geared towards fitness. You could even have like a workout plan or a meal plan or things like that. And you could show them the 28-day challenge booklet with Jen Wiederstrom design. Think outside the box. Don't make it so cookie cutter where it's like everybody comes sit down, watch a video, leave, because we're not going to get customers that way. So just an idea. And we're going to go over that again, like I said, next Sunday on the 15th, a little bit more. So step 5 is the road to executive director. On the first page, you'll have seen the primary goal and the 6-month income goal and the 12-month income goal. Make sure that you help your teammate, your new associate, write down these goals and their why. Because when this business gets hard and when it gets tough and you feel like you're failing, they're going to need to go back to that why written down, and they're going to need to go back to that goal and why they joined this business and why they're doing this business. So it's at the top of the page. I forgot to go over that at the very top, but this will help you with the road to executive director part, because whenever they're building their business and you're helping them and they're not feeling like they're going anywhere, you can remind them of this. So you want to watch the training modules in your ID Life office as soon as possible and continue to review them as necessary. These videos will set expectations and give you the game plan for success. I showed you in the back office where those road to executive director videos are. So I watched them yesterday and I was just like, oh, these are so good. These are awesome. And it's like, it's Logan talking and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Oh, I see that expectation. Oh, yeah, I see why, maybe that person on my team, kind of fell off. Oh, I need to reach out to them. Things like that. So, and then you want to plug into the corporate trainings and attend the events. We have the Monday night corporate call, and then we have weekly team calls. We actually don't have any team weekly calls. I mean, I know Team LTD has one, but as far as Team Hustle and Team Rise goes, we don't have a weekly call right now, but we have thrown around the idea of doing a lunch and learn again. We did it back in the fall and it seemed to be really beneficial. And on those lunch and learns, we don't necessarily go like talk about ID Life. It's more about just life in general and different struggles and, different aspects and team building and personal development and things like that. So we're trying to figure out a day of the week that works best for that, and we're going to start doing that again. And then obviously the regional events, your mixers, presentations, Super Saturdays, boot camps, things like that. Those are always in your back office, and you can see the schedule for those for local things, or if you have a prospect in a different city and you can send them, that's always a great idea too. And then the next ID Revolution is in April of next year. So make sure you tell your new associate about that so they can start saving for that ticket. And then here's their goals again about getting free product and reaching managing director in your first 30 days. Sometimes if you tell them, okay, executive director, you need $12,500 in volume, they're going to be like, what? That's a lot of money. And really, it's not. And so if you show them about managing director and getting 3 associates, and $2,500 in TQV and $250 PV, and you show them how to do that, then they're going to see, oh, okay, well, senior director's $5,000, I can do that. Oh, executive director's $12,500, I can do that. So if you just help them follow these steps and really give them a visual of it, it's a lot easier for people to see that. So anyways, hopefully you guys, this helped a little bit. And let me get out of my screen real quick. Stop sharing. Okay. And so if you have any questions on the back office or the quick start training, I'm going to post this on both team pages, and you can go in and just ask us questions and we'll be able to help you. Like I said, next Sunday is going to be, we're going to go over some different customer gathering ideas, and we're going to come up with a contest for everybody to kind of motivate everybody through the summer. And because the summer months are tough, people are traveling, people are on vacation, kids are out of school. I know for me, it's a busy time. So anyways, hope you guys have a great Wednesday night. Hopefully this training helped, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.